It's a description of an experience we had today. I was standing in our main office having chit chat with one of my colleagues, Pradeep, and suddenly I noticed there is a group talking to each other and the group is getting bigger. Of course, it tickled my attention and thought, hey, what's so special about it? And on being asked, I was told that the other person has bought a new car, CNG and sedan. Everyone was talking about it, and someone had said, hey, would you like to join? Join there. I said, let's go for a drive. Now, he's the person who has started learning, is in the period of learner's license, so probably there is a little less confidence than the you are a little bit conservative about your moves and turns, and the speed with which you drive doesn't matter. This is a stage which we all drivers have passed. So why not him? So we started and probably looking for him and couldn't find it. There is an automatic button. Still, on being asked, the person was called and he called him. We called it and he said, it's being parked in the corner of the parking. And there's a strange sound like a rudder ship, probably tuned in to car conditions, to the car personality. We take a round walk around the car, and it's a beauty, very much refreshing. Or from Hyundai, and the best part is it runs on CNG. That is really cost effective, and the other person is really excited about it. Now I'm a minute away from making a decision of whether to buy this car or not. And he starts off with a little bit of twists and turns, and car turns off again, and he's a little bit undecided about where to take the turn and not. But the other ones wanted to take over his driver's seat. We showed the confidence in him, and there he was, took all the turns and was able to pull it off successfully. And the next moment we were out of the company and taking the trip in a wonderful car. And we were a little bit of skeptical in the beginning because other kind of challenges, e-rickshaw with all the furniture kept over it. So imagine a vehicle which is broader on the top side as compared to its wheelbase. So we were teasing him about the special conditions, special challenges that used to come in 8-bit games is being presented to him. And he had all the laughs and he pulled it off in a smooth manner. There was no such thing because the owner was not there. We were really doubtful about whether he just have it scratched or whatever. So almost 60% of the trip he had it done, and the other person wanted to test it. And he was there, he pushed off the accelerator and just ran off. Probably he wanted to compare it with his Creta car, how the pickup compares. And it was on the downside that he felt, but for me it was fine because I never drive so fast. And yeah, he said both decided, yes, this car is good. The next moment we are there in the parking again, taking a longer turn and leaving the car exactly in the place. And there we are, 4 mosquitoes showing up at the security guard post, punching, yes, and entering like we just had a small kitty party. No one knows. And we were all smiling and gave him the lovely feedback. And there he was, and we were teasing all that, how could you just hand over your newly unscratched, unbought, even the car which has not been used for a single day to a person who was barely driven a car before. It was a fun moment and an experience worth remembering. So that's all from my side today. There you go. Bye. Take care.